And welcome back. Now, as we've been reporting this morning, today marks 10 years since the Marikana Massacre, in which 34 striking mine workers were killed on the 16th of August 2012, and of course 10 others in the lead up to this fateful day. Rehad Desai is with us as we reflect on those developments and also the work that he has done. Rehad, thanks so much for your indulgence. As I said, just two quick questions to wrap it up. I wanted to talk about your documentary, A Miner Shot Down. Now, it has won several international awards, but of course one cannot forget that locally it was quite a challenge to actually get the documentary aired on national television. Looking at what the challenges were then, according to you, and is that still the case? Are we still struggling to get the documentary out, and are you working on something new at this point?
Yes, I mean it's been out now for 8 years. This year, the Cape Town Community TV and Soweto TV agreed to show it. We've had scores of screenings around the country, organised by people who were outraged by the massacre and believe see the importance of establishing that narrative as a national memory, part of the national memory. And that's why the families are still asking and demanding that the day be made a public holiday. Unfortunately, SABC and ETV did not agree to show it. We got no response from them despite continued efforts to show it on the 10th anniversary. It's very important, watermark 10 years, especially since the key issues remain unresolved. The widows, the family members in particular, believe their story hasn't been told, their side of the story. This was a film which really focused very much on the events leading up to that fateful day and the consequences thereafter. And it took us just over a year to complete the film, 14 months. So there's still lots to be said and a film to be done. I'm now working, a big part of my passion is around the climate justice, the climate crisis that we're facing, particularly in our region. I'm busy with a TV series for that. I think we've got SABC involved there. But it will always be a consistent struggle to, I think, urge people to remember this day and to embed the narrative that this was a one-sided affair, that this was a massacre, that the mine workers were not to blame, as the Farnham report concluded, that the cycle of poverty which workers continue to be trapped in is still very much with us, that our trade unions are consistently bedeviled with this problem where they've got this huge gap between them and their members because of the perks and privileges that come with the office, often related to the institutional arrangement they have with their companies. We can see this playing out now in the Metal Workers Union of South Africa, NUMSA, in a major way, where challenge to leadership, democratic politics, ways of doing things are sidelined for people so people can hold on to power. So there are many challenges ahead of us, but we will continue along this journey. The thousands of people that have provided solidarity and understand that this was the darkest hour of our democracy and this can never happen again. The truth needs to come out, justice needs to be served, and accountability needs to become the order of the day if we are to progress as a nation. every hour to fulfil the promises of our new democracy.
Rehad Desai, thanks so much for your time as always, spokesperson for the Marikana Support Campaign and also producer of the documentary Miners Shot Down.